Hey, how's it going, everybody? Prospector here with Watcher Realms. Just to give you a quick update, if you're watching this video later on or tuning in now, I'm mostly just going to be doing takeovers for the guild. Try to see how we can do with this boss who is absolutely ridiculous. Also, I want to get some practice in on this run. Using different heroes, different comps, something maybe if I get put into a position where I run into like having more tight heroes with lesser gear, you know, what would I do? Those kind of things, and just kind of be able to play around with it. I kind of expect maybe 30 to 40 minutes per account at this point. I'm gonna be able to tell pretty quickly if it's gonna be possible to progress any further. But yeah, just, you know, feel free to stay tuned, watch. Takeovers for this boss won't be coming for quite a while. I'm thinking probably maybe 2 weeks at least, maybe even more, because I am working on some other project at the time, and takeovers has just not been a priority for me recently. So it may come back to be more common in the future. Anyways, yeah, so Spaceman Spliff was asking about takeovers, so I think that answers his question there. And then we have more questions about the total blood in the boss. I believe the boss has right around 600k blood. If you have 30 members in your guild and they can each average around 20k, he'll be able to take them down. That being said, some people might do double keys, some people might shoot for 3 keys and try to get to 60k every day. So you may not have to have everybody at 20k every single time. Depends on how everybody wants to run their keys. For me in particular, I'm going to be running 3 keys on Abyss 1 and just ignoring Nightmare 4 and Nightmare 3 for a while. I might run Nightmare 4 in the future once I can pop that 30k and be able to double key the boss. But it's kind of up in the air right now. Maybe someday we'll even hit the 60k. I doubt it. But does this guild boss have very HP dependent builds like Guild Boss 2? That's the thing that keeps me from grinding Guild Boss 2. I don't have much HP sets. No, Russell. This boss does not, but it does require some damage reduction heroes, so the abilities of your heroes are going to be more important than you having really high HP. That being said, you still want to have a decent amount of HP, because the more HP you can have, the less damage reduction heroes you have to bring along. So I found having on the platforms right around 25k HP seems to be pretty ideal. And then on the ground units that are taking more direct damage, sharing damage with your tank, etc., having them right around 30k or higher seems to be working out pretty well. And that being said, I don't get past the second magic phase shield, so I'm not really sure what happens after that. And I haven't really played around with it on the test server too much. I played it really early on when it first hit the test server, and then until when it released here, I didn't really play around with it much until I got on my account. So alright, so I'm trying to get a hold of a guy. I had to do 2 Guild Boss 2 takeovers. Sire is not answering me. Just give me one moment here. Random. Maybe I could just log in here. I'm not sure if it's gonna just let me. Ooh, he's answering. No email, okay. Alright, I think I can do it. Just give me 1 second. Pull this off the screen. Excuse the coughs, I still have this random cough. It just won't go away. Some days I wake up with coughs, some days I wake up with sneezes. It's just really annoying. It's cancer. It's cancer, guys. It's cancer. Alright. Log in. Yeah, I was talking to Sire here for a while now. He's been asking about takeovers, and I wanted to get this done for him. I do have the takeover form actually closed down now. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of takeovers for a while. It's never been a priority to me. To be honest with you, it does give me some extra cash for doing things if I needed to. For the most part, I do them to be able to take that money and reinvest it into like the website, reinvest it into the YouTube channel, reinvest it into equipment if I need it. But in general, I'm more focused on just creating videos for YouTube or going live and just playing the game. So just gotta keep that in mind. Takeovers are going to be rare going forward for a while. But occasionally, I might just message somebody or post in the Discord if you're ever interested. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll go in there and let you know that I'm going to be doing some or looking for some people that want to do takeovers. So, always an option. Alright, so we have Sire here. Best records. Apocalypse 2, we're looking at 66.6k. He wants me to do the Guild Boss 2, APOC 2, and then APOC 1. Maybe it'll be quick, maybe it won't. So we're looking for that 120k for him. Yes, we don't have these challenges done. Guild at 27%. So let us see what we have. We do have Percy, we have Cornelian, we have Eloin, we have a really good team here. Let's see, Nightmare. No Toro, that's okay. This is A5 Volca. How's the artifact? Level 22, you can use Volca instead of Alistair. Is Alistair A1? Yes, he is. He's gonna do a lot of damage being A1. Might be a better option. We need a more suitable tank to go with. And we have Arrogance, so we have Sumukong here as well. Do we have Kagiri? Don't see him. Unless I'm blind, which is okay. We just have to figure something else out. Do we have Lucius? We have to remove those buffs off that boss. We have Lucius. Watch your team. Do we have an Ingrid? We have an Ingrid. Bye, Praetus. Alright, so we're gonna run Lucius. Oh, there's Kagiri right there. I didn't see him. Alright, there's a Kagiri. We should definitely be running Kagiri. This is probably showing the team. I don't know what's going on here. And Sumukong here. We drop Lust. We can run Wrath as a normal unit and then bring a tank. Any tank. Any tank. How's this guy look? Oh, I wouldn't look at it. It's gonna reset the team, isn't it? Don't do that. I find that really annoying when you're trying to set up your team and you're going to look at a hero or something and it removes all your team and resets it. I think it does in Arena a lot. So Azor does a really, really good job at tanking this boss, and he also is able to bring out stuns and everything too, so he can be pretty interesting. Man, Torador is so nice for your boss too. I love Torador. We're gonna have to bring decrease attack of some sort here. We might have to drop one of the either Kagiri or Sun Wukong. We'll just drop Kagiri. I thinks. I'm trying to decide between Ares, who's gonna bring defense reduction, physical damage boost, stuns, or Azor. Yeah, we're gonna run with man, I'm real tempted to I think I'm gonna run with Azor. You know, a lot of these guys work really well. You can go with Abomination too. Sometimes you can even build your Wrath up as a tank and survive quite a ways that way. But it gets really difficult. Maybe we'll just be brave and just run it like this, and then build up that Wrath as in a Guardian set, see how tanky we can get him. Fury, he's just there for the... He's gonna do some decent damage, but he's A0, so he's not gonna be doing anything too crazy. But he will be removing the buffs, and he's... I don't even know if he's really necessary, to be honest. Don't know. If I did something else, I could remove Lucius and run Alistair. This Spaceman. Yeah, Azor's pretty good at this. He actually is. He brings a lot of stuns, but then you bring Sun Wukong, and then you get more stuns anyways, and I don't know. I just don't know. Debatable. Debatable. I definitely want to knock this out in the first hit here. And then we have to keep in mind we do have to... Oops. We do have to be able to... take out... Epoch 1 as well. I'm trying to be mindful of that. Arrogance is awakened too. Oh, we have Twyla here as well. Twyla will probably whoop on Kagiri at A0. How's the skills doing? We have 15. She's almost there anyways. That's not gonna hurt anything. I think we're gonna run like this and see what happens. I think 120k should be relatively easy. It's really gonna depend on the gear here though. Guardian, we're just gonna go HP defense. Going crazy defense. Look at a little bit of damage in there. Look at that crit rate piece. That'll work. Sure, why not? Gonna be crit capped by the time we're done. We're doing Astral Guardian. That works too. Works too. How's the stats? 89k, a little low. We're gonna take the Flaming Pauldrons off. I think I want to go... see what will keep him alive the best here. Oh, we have a key. There's one higher level now. This will probably do the best for him. What's up, Impacts? Okay, so Ingrid is A0 as well. I'm gonna go with Twyla.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude.
Thanks for the sub sauce, Squatch. As always, that guy's a sub maniac. Alright, so we're gonna put a lot into Twyla here. I'm just gonna have some pretty priority gear. I want to make sure we have pieces for all of them here. Yeah, these are pretty decent already. Let's go attack here. Crit damage. He's a faction team member. Okay, let's just go with the highest attack percentage here. We have one with flat attack. Yeah, we do. It's a really low crit. Here we go. Around 20k, that should work. 364 crit damage, that should be pretty nice. Wailing Skull, that's a negative. We want a Scarlet. Give us Scarlet, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Alright, next strongest unit's probably going to be... Man, I feel like it's either going to be Lucius or Ingrid. Who do you guys think is going to be higher DPS here? I'm not even sure. I think it's gonna be Ingrid. I'll be ulting over there. Someone kinda is fine for her, by the way, just so you know. She gets the stacks. I've tested this a million times. Yeah, Ingrid's definitely gonna kick his butt, isn't she? I think so. We're gonna try to find without the flat attack because probably something better going on here. There you go. We're gonna have the only one there, which is fine. I'm gonna get that crit rate nice and high again. Need more. 22%. I'm not here. 21. That'll have to do. 25.2k, 98.5% crit rate, 274 crit damage, and Tear Twilight. Nice. Now we're going to move on to Sun Wukong, who I'm not really sure. Honestly, don't have a lot of experience with him at A0. I mean, I summoned like 2,300 summons and got him A3 right away. I haven't really played with him in test server since. Some rage regen would be nice. Attack speed. Negative. Yes. Will work. I'm going to ascend this one, bud. Plenty of mats. It's a good piece. These, you know, trifecta rolls here on your breastplates and weapons are pretty important. Hard to come by, as you can see. Attack speed again. This one's actually just fine. 25.9k, 273 crit damage. I could probably save one of these for somebody else. There's crit drops on that though. That's alright, I think. That'll work. What's up, Bob? Golden Cudgel? That's priorities in the right spot. Let's see. Now I did Twyla, I did Ingrid, just did Suma Kong. We have Wrath done. Let's move on to Lucius. I think he does well in Inferno Roar, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, a lot of his attacks are basic attacks. I don't know, I think I could run Soulbound Arcana again. Your 10th Sutra? Yeah. A lot of decent gear here to work with. No, we're really limited on this stuff here. Build up that attack, guys. Build up that attack. Skills are a little low. It's alright, though. Weird Siphon works. Alright, so... Volca. Should be pretty fast. 1.3, 18.8, level 22 artifact. That level 22, by the way, should, for the most part, get that decreased attack up on the boss. Takeover 4 is for Sire. Or on Twitch, known as Lord Sire. Alright, so... Constance. Let us see what we have here. We'll keep that. And the fish thing's going on again. I really gotta set that all up. I keep saying that every stream. All the only options you have for bits is the fish. Right, so now I need to go to Elowen here. Check her stats out, pretty much see how he's doing. 25k. 15.4. Regen is really high. You can actually drop that if you're running. I'm gonna put a golden scarab on her. I think you can drop the 60. I usually run mine at 85 and I get by pretty well. Depends. It depends. %66% drop. Maybe. Yeah. We want to drop attack speed too much. Extra 9. Maybe we'll just keep it on there. Check the salvation weapon here. Yeah, you get it right around like 100% in your rage. Not even that. It really depends on your pantheon a little bit, but I'm sure yours is decent. And that should be good. Then you just run a golden scarab and she's good to go. Carnelian. Different story though. You want her in the rage regen, attack speed, rage regen. This doesn't really matter. HP is actually better if you have it. Yeah, let's check the other one. Guy's got a little bit of gold. Just a little bit. Wait 1 second, pretty good. Rage is nice and high. And a golden scarab as well. I think that we just have Percy. Right? Yeah, I think so. Percy, attack bonus, a little bit of rage regen if you can get it. Works. That's fine. What's up, Jonathan? 19.2k, that's a little bit low. That's okay. I think we'll be fine with that. And I want to go with the golden scarab here. Help him come back a little faster to that ult. See what happens. We're gonna hit on 20. We shall see. There's not a lot of ground units here. That makes it a bit awkward when it comes to setting up. I want to set Twyla here. Definitely want to give a nice buff to her. I'm gonna put down. Not sure if Ingrid's gonna beat out Sun Kong, but I think Sun Kong's gonna benefit more from the attack. Down more Constance. They're gonna put Ingrid here. Put down Cornelian from Puff. Need to get down. Lucius, Mercy, Woka, and Wrath. This should work, I think. I need to get her out of solar mode. Let's see what happens. It all depends on that Wrath, man. That's why I was debating about bringing in Azor. I knew that the stacks of stuns were going to be difficult. We'll get some. For Carnelian here, on this phase right here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hit her. Right after he hits, she can apply. Doesn't always need it, but a good time to do it. And use Percy on the Shatter. Not really worried about the buffs too much right now.
A new follower.
So the follow Kyle. Eloin, you're gonna use it right as you start to come down. As she goes back, boom, Cornelian. Wood Elf in the second fate round for the poisons here. The lasers you want to use for C. Hopefully, other one should come back through ult fast enough. Yeah, just in time. Sun Kong coming in the lead right now, 39 million. Pretty good. Surprised that Twyla's not up in the lead. Don't know why this little Missy here is not showing the essence yet. She should have one already. I don't know why it's doing that. Odd. I don't think she'd get close to losing her health. Like the Drake phase.
Dispensing gratitude.
Thank you for the sub. Oh, King Impacts. Thanks for the sub, bud. Comes. She's got it now. Is it running Carnelian? Biggest goal here is just to try to slow the boss down a little bit so you can get your Carnelian to come back again for the next hit. Not so much reducing that attack. We shall see, though. We shall see. I'm disappointed in Twyla right now. We should have built our attack a little bit higher, I guess. There's all that penetration after using it so many times, though. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a difference. Typically you can chat in our Discord if you need help with that kind of stuff, or if you want like direct help like this, like takeovers, you're gonna have to, yeah, there's usually a payment that goes into it. I'm not doing a lot of takeovers in the next couple weeks, though. Worked that pretty well. Maybe the Aegis phase isn't really a problem for us here. It might be. It might be. 30 seconds to get that one down. That was kind of close. I hope not. It's hard to get more damage out of this. Yep, damage check. Everything else seems to be working out fine. Kyle, yeah, I usually charge for takeovers. It's 55. I'm gonna assume, Sire, that you get stuck on that Aegis phase, don't you? Oh, okay, so you lost units already at this point. We'll see about that next Aegis phase. I'm not really sure. It's not a gear issue. It's just a little bit of an awakening problem. To be honest with you. Seeing a little bit here. Try to get you by it though. That bad, did it? Hurt quite a bit. Alright, so we're gonna hold everybody's ults here so that when we go into the Aegis phase, I can just go ahead and start ulting like crazy, and hopefully we can make it through and just push past that boundary. We'll see though. I'm really having doubts about it. I'm gonna start charging with a bugger. Yeah, it's tight, guys. One more ult? I don't know. I just don't know. Come on now. Give it to him. Give it to him. It's gonna cut us off at like 3%, brother. 3%. Yeah, so I think you need... So, probably not gonna be able to get you past that yet. It's really close. 72. Really getting close to that 80k. Oh, I think what you need is just like maybe, you know, put a soul stone into Sumukong or Kagiri. A little bit more warlord pieces. I'd say farm some gear raid 1 quite a bit and try to get some more of those pieces with that attack percentage, crit rate, and crit damage on the left side, and weapons and breastplates. What else? I think your Soul Arcana sets up pretty decent for now for this boss anyways. Yeah, buddy. I think we're stuck at that. It's at 3%. To get further than that, you're gonna need just something a little bit extra to push you over the edge. You get that Kagiri a little bit higher on Awakenings, maybe. You can drop Lucius and bring somebody else that do a lot more damage. You want me to save the run? Hopefully you're still watching. Hello, sire. Yeah, but I think that's where you're stuck. I had that pretty set up in the beginning of that as well. We sat there started ulting right when the Aegis phase came in. I'll save the builds because we have to go to the next guild boss or APOC one as well, and I'll probably use some of that gear. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, we did. Sumo Kong running at 217. He's doing great. Ingrid, 184. And Lucius is a little bit disappointing. Actually, Twyla was also a little bit disappointing. That's something else that you could consider doing is A1ing your Twyla. Twyla's A1 is just beefy powerful, right? Now it's gonna have all these guys like off on, yeah, being really annoying here. Where's the locked ones? We just find the locked ones. Let me click on it. Oh, you won't let me click on it. Hold on. I thought there was a recently used button here. Anyways, I can try to remember which ones are which. Volga. Good boss 2. That. Ingrid. Oops, Ingrid. Boss 2. I should have probably named these APOC 1 and 2. Alright, now we're gonna move on to Sumo Kong. Twyla. We're gonna move on to who's the next one we used here? Eloin. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that to me. Alright, I have to delete something here. You want me to save all these? You're out of space. Lag showing bad on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why it would. It shouldn't. I don't know why it would do that. Do you want me to remove some of these builds? Maybe there's just some APOC 2 builds in here somewhere. I think what I want to do is just get rid of some of these APOC ones since I'm going to be doing them anyways, and then I'll rename them. And then you can, I'm going to have to save leave the gear on them and hand it back to you so you can make sense of what's all going on with that. Just going to grab one here. We'll get rid of the APC ones because we're going to be redoing those anyways. So that works. Oops. On Lucius again. Where are you, Lucius? Alright, so Firstly. Or right constants. Carnelian. Exiting out. Let's see who we use else. There's gotta be more constants here. There we go. Did it again. We didn't use Kagiri. All of them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm forgetting somebody. Wrath? Definitely Wrath. He held up pretty good, didn't he? He can do like the 120k if you're doing it that way. Especially if you're using Carnelian. Alright, we have APOC 1 to do as well. Guys, I do have to take a break. I need to go to the bathroom quick. Be back in about, 5 minutes or so. So, just give me a few minutes. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's get on the APOC one here. What do we have to work with here? Well, we can definitely use... I think we have Lust, right? We don't have a Lord for them, though. We'll use Praetus. Definitely. Yao Chen. Maybe. She's A0. This is great. We'll skip out on Gan. What is the hex? A3? Okay. It's a pretty good strong hex. Exclusive? No! Not lucky enough to get the exclusive, huh? That happens. Alright, it goes back to Supreme Arbiters. I'm going to put Alistair in there for the decreased attack. He's A1, so Radiant Erosion should be pretty nice. Oh, you're stuck with her, huh? Tallulah. Girl Tallulah. We could try it. Should work. We need some fighters on the ground here. We need some stuns. Oh yeah, stuns from Hex.
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow, Gimbo. Alright, let's start gearing these guys up. I think this is working. I got a tank. Plenty of damage. 1, 2 fighters. 1, 2, 3 ground units. Bit concerned about not having enough ground units. Maybe we'll just drop out Sadie and put another ground unit down. Just gotta decide who. We'll stick Kagiri there. Mr. Kagiri. He should do. Start with the Praetus. It's A3. Should do quite a bit of damage. Should be able to use the builds from here. Start with Sumukong, we'll give him Sumukong's build. Let's attack at 20.9. Let's just swap it into an attack percentage. All out attack. Twilight, perfect. Infernal Roar, and this guy. We'll start with this. Actually, I was thinking Volka's probably gonna work out perfect for him. Yep, nice and fast. Second tier Twilight, nice. Hex. Definitely be our next hitter. Needs more attack percentage. Do I have another one saved yet? We can just use maybe Sumo Kongs. There you go, this one. That should do. Now, arrows A0, Kagiri's A0. I think Kagiri will win this one, so we're gonna go to him. I always try to prioritize these guys in the who I think is gonna do the most damage, and then they get the best gear. I guess we could just sort of went Ingrid's gear. See if it's available yet. Yeah. Just put him in Ingrid's gear. That works. This will probably help you out a ton getting this boy skilled out. Definitely worth it. I'm not afraid he's lost a piece. We'll see how. I think it's gonna be fine. For this, it's not gonna be a big problem, but yeah, definitely. Eerie's a good option. I don't know what other heroes you are waiting to skill up, so I don't want to use them right now. Arrogance. What does gear look? Beautiful. Should be good. Artifact realm there. Works. Yao Chen. We'll just put her into Constance build. Doesn't really need the rage, honestly. But this will work. Tallulah. I think I want to put her in Eloin's build. Most of these builds are going to be pretty easy to transfer over. Put the golden scarab on her. This girl here, how does she look? 25k, she should be fine like that too. We'll give her a euphoric orb. And then we have Mr. Azor, who can go right into Wraths. See what happens. I think we can do it. Like I said before, half the challenge is figuring out where to place everybody. Alright, so we'll put... I'm gonna try to prioritize damage here. Let's say... let's put him here. Yeah, let's put her here. I think that'll work. Put Arrogance next to her. We're going to put Kagiri here. Let's put her here and see what happens. I'm not sure. Hollow down here. Elster here. X here. Place down. Raka up here. She's not really that important. It doesn't even matter what she's wearing. We're gonna put Azor here. Hopefully he can survive. Alright, see what happens. Check out the damage coming in. Eh. Should be a pretty crazy butt whooping, to be honest with you. As long as everybody lives like I think they should. Missed the Kagiri, that's alright. I guess there's like a lot of RNG in Tallulah. That's kind of a debatable thing here. Didn't even get to cover around for the poisons. Okay. Works for me. I'm gonna hold praise for this one. Wait on those two. Guys, by the way, we will get to the Sauryan guides or runs here in just a minute. As I get done with this, we're ready to go. See, easy 30k, yeah, very easy. This should survive just fine. Ignore those sound alert takeover things. I have to change those. That's the problem with like Tallulah. If she's over there, she doesn't catch that guy. She always misses a Raka. RNG. Tallulah. What's going on, Daniel? Get him, Hazel. Get him. There's some stuns out there. Yeah, 6. Sorry about that. It's easy for me to move my cam up a little bit, so just let me know if I forget to do it. I should have probably kept her white. Go back. She's so easy to switch back and forth. I'm afraid of this hit coming in. Probably gonna slam like right now. I'm not really sure if he's gonna be able to survive that. Somebody might go. Nice, survived, nice. RNG. Yelchin! I needed her. That's okay. I got way overkill here. I need it for the next slam that's gonna come in here in a minute. And to keep these guys alive. No. X is a major loss. He's one of the highest damage dealers on the team. He's always punishing stuff. I think this is gonna be the end here. Those Praetus still standing. Soul Survivor. Beefy Pope. You're right. That's it. That went pretty well. Definitely got you over the 30k. You'd have an easy time just quick equipping, getting that done. Might not be much better in the auto battle for APOC 2 though. Might not. 200 mil out of the Pope. And then we got Alistair at 150. Alistair A1 is nutty, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. A0 Alistair. A1 Alistair. A big difference. But alright. I'm gonna hand the account back to you. Just give me a moment to log out. Switch back in. And it's all yours. We have one more APOC 2 run to do. Or a guildmate. Evelyn. Guess her run got messed up somehow. I think my game just crashed. 1 second. Would you like to launch the Chinese launcher? Yes, please.
Emotional damage.
No problem, sire. Sorry we couldn't get to that, at least that 80k. I wish we could have. I think we're under mine now. You can log back in now. Make sure you save those APOC 1 runs or builds. Make some sense of all those builds that are in there. Evelyn A, are you in the chat? I haven't done epilogue. I gotta finish that last stage. I'm sure I can. If I can't do it, nobody can. Evelyn A, where are you? You're messaging me. Alright, I'm gonna send the code in a second. Code is sent. Alrighty, we are in. We are in. What's up, Mafio? Mafio, or let's call you 404. How's that sound? Alright, level 99. Grinding away. She's almost there. How close are you, actually? Just got 99. You'll get her. You'll get her. Alright. Now, are all your heroes geared for this? We did this once before, didn't we? I don't remember if I did it or what happened. We got a 137. Panic Ruins. Look at this OP account she's got going on here. Look at this OP-ness going on. I don't think I did it because I wouldn't have done it with the old Chen, I don't think. I don't know. I don't remember. He says it should be geared. Okay. Is that going to swap out into Constance though? You gotta love Constance. Where's her tank? No tank? Tordor. Sing Kong is a 1. Kagiri is a 1. Volca will be our top attack. Where artifact's sitting at. Volca is not going to work for that. We need a more consistent drop attack here. This is gonna be our boy here. So you gotta drop somebody here. Twyla, what is Twyla's awakening? A0, she's out. Alright. In with it. In it. A2 Thalon. Yeah. Right there. She didn't tell you that? I don't know if you guys knew this, but King Impacts thinks that one has the best feet in the game. If you go and you look at him, I mean, they're right there. I don't know if I agree with him or not, but he's all about them feet, and that one's his favorite, so. All about them feats. All about them feats. Alright. Just like Dolo. Just like Dolo. Little Calamity. How's it going, CZ? Welcome to the stream. 26k. He has a lot of attack, that guy. And 26k again. Same scenario. Oh yeah, impacts you definitely do. You need a lot of those. Let's see if we can do it. Right, with some defense, I have to just roll her up. Sorry if I'm going pretty quick. I'm in a little bit of a rush. Mortal Warrior. It grows in size. Huh. Check that out. Around 100k, 10k, or not. I want AK defense. See what happens. Shooting crystal. Or we'll go with the Bastion ring. No, Prometheus, haven't got to Sauryan yet. Stuck on the APOC stuff for a little bit. APOC takeovers take a long time. Must say. I must say. Should be able to keep her going there. Oh, those tier twilights. It's fancy. I'm like speed zooming here. Sorry. We'll take her with. Well, she might not really be necessary, but it might help us. Might be ideal to put on her. I think we'll be fine though here. The idea of having an Ingrid is a nice set. Or she's got a Tear of Twilight on there. I think we're... check out the element. 06. Golden Scarab. Yeah, it's a nice build. A little slow. Maybe attack speed. A little nicer. Thanks, Fem's grades. I think we're good to go. See what happens. Put the Geary here. Go in here. Some Kong up here. Put the Outchin here. She's our damage reduction because we're not using Percy. Let me see here next. I think I want to put Kratos here. Put Constance down. Restart. Okay. Geary, I'll put Constance down. Invig buff. Sumukong. Down Yao Chen. I think Kratos can just go over here. Yeah. Here. We're gonna have I'm not gonna be within range of Constance, but that's okay. Put Torador back here. And Volca up here. Over, switched over. $5K, it's not bad. Damage seems to be good. Oh, good point. Thanks, bud. I thought she was in stellar mode before. Worries me we're not getting a lot of stacks here. I have a kitty in here now, and he's really annoying. One of our cats passed away. And ever since then, he's been really needy. Yeah, Phineas does help. Sim Kong coming in with the disappointments. These guys hang out for now. Don't kill me, lasers. Oh, this poison's gonna be a problem. What's up here? Woka. Not dying. Yeah, I figured that. Expect that to be a problem. Not this early anyways. We don't necessarily have a boss attack yet. It's definitely not solid. For auto battles, guys, always try to wait just a few seconds before placing the units back down on the field. If they die. My cat is annoying the heck out of me. If I lose this, it's the cat's fault. I don't even know. The next poison phase might be a problem. I struggle with that too. He's clawing my legs and stuff, trying to get me. He wants me to let him out the door. I don't know if this is gonna hit 120. Balls it, I'm gonna have to give it another shot later on some point, I think. I have to get to a couple of the guild members' Sauryan builds at least. We'll see here. Depends how we do in this poison phase. I'm a little scared of it. This part right here. No, don't die, anybody. Come on, stay alive. Volka. Volka. I see you over there. Seems to be doing good. Be alright. Sketchy. I don't know how it's gonna like work with that, like replacing units down and stuff though. That was just a bad RNG on that. I don't know. Come on, Alwyn, get ready. Go. The alien does a good job. We're running Diao Chen, so I was thinking like didn't really need her as long as I keep her in Serenade of, or Song of Sorrow. You're gonna hit me again? Bugger. Do not kill my friends. the cat, dude. I did that wrong again. Man, you little bugger, you. Come on, get some stacks. I want 8, 6, 7. One more, at least. Come on, somebody's gonna do a stack. Come on. We should have gave me 9. Okay, we survived. We're gonna be okay with 8. Last time we had 7, knocked them all out. Just for the cat. Little bugger, man. You drive me crazy. Alright, 6, 5, 5, 5. Come on. Do more than that. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. 5. It. They're out. They're out. There goes in it. We can make it through here. As long as Volka keeps her Duke's attack up. Corridor to death. I can get to 120, I think. I don't know about any further than that, though. I think the 120 is probably fine. I'm still worried about the redeployments. No, you can't stack them. I have Yao Chen in there just for her damage reduction. But either way, you can always kind of come back and watch this and see what I struggle with. Adjust their gear a little bit if you need to. These slams right here are really scary too. I'm going to try to prep for a little bit. I don't know why she's struggling up there. Are we? Are we? When these slams get me, there's not really much I can do. Order is really suffering without having that second or third HP percentage morale piece as well a little bit. Just take him out. How are we still doing this?
Emotional damage.
I'm nervous. We're gonna make it there. How's it going, Michael? Yeah, we got it. We're alright. We're alright. Might lose Volca. Most likely. Hold on to Kairi, we lost Volca and Torador. Wow. Wow. We cheated. You guys know it. We cheated. Somebody else? No, they're spy. Okay, that's interesting. Saw that coming. It's a little close to getting Torgo back on the field again. I don't know with all those redeployments. Don't know if that's gonna be a very secure auto battle. I don't know. Ouch. Torador going into it? No, he's okay. No Sun Wukong. I don't know how well this is gonna go. 4 stacks. It's pretty lame. Five. This is death. At least for some of them. Yao Chen in it, out of the game. Seven. We lose some more. Halloween's out. Ooh, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Kagiri, my main guy Kagiri, he's always gonna go through this stuff and survive. I figured that was gonna happen. I had a nightmare. $133. 133, but you know, check it out again later on. Definitely could use some work there. If you have Percy, I mean, if you have Aelin, maybe that'd be a better bet. Because Aelin and Yao Chen can stack. Your damage is fine. You just need more damage reduction. Probably drop in it for Aelin. Run it that way. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Keep working on that. know you can get it. Maybe you have to try the Lord Phineas thing again or something. I thought that'd be the best way to do it, which I just did there. Yeah, first he's a big one. All aspects. Speaking of which, I don't even think I have to leave. I could start with you here. What? I need to take a break quick. I need a break quick. It's a switching wallpaper, Kyle. With like, I don't know, 40 of the images saved up from the summons events. Just stuck them in there. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. How long of a break? I don't really know. I'll set a, well, 10 minutes. Let's call it 10 minutes. Then we're going on the Sauryan Boss. Let's see what we can do for the Guildies. Time to really get her started. Right back, guys. Back in action. Back in action. Sorry about that. Get rid of the cat out of the bedroom. Also, you know, go to the bathroom myself, take the dog out, all that good stuff. Let's get back to it. Missed one. The beast himself. The beast himself. Alright, so Torador is a good idea. I'd like to have him up here. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. Silas is good if you have Infernal Lord, which we do. Go like this. Put in Diao Chen. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We have Kagiri, but I don't know if it's a good idea. This hex isn't the strongest hex either, so I'm gonna need more magic damage as well. We'll see if we can get past that magic shield. If we can't, what you have to try to do is capitalize on the first shield as much as possible. So we'll see what happens here. Twyla is good at A1. I don't know if Sun Wukong is going to be a better option right now or not. Trying to get the essentials going here. Let's see.
good happens. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Alright. Get past the Hershey. Yay. Get him. Get him. Get him. the shield. 8,800. Not bad. Find. Gonna hit him again. Now, there you go. That's it. You could dookie it if you want to. We got a record in there at 88. Percy. Make the there's a little bit of damage. Because Awakening's on your suit. Awakening. I guess you know where to put your soul stones. As always, green suit. Right. The next one. Awakening getting any birds is yeah. You might want to save your builds. Auto battles do work really well. Yeah, you got the 5. Worth it. I guess if the third check. Get this. Yeah. Second check. Okay. Problem. Impacts are still there. Second just I know. Yeah, it's not bad for a one-shotter. Trying to get Guildmates. I've been pushing base. Do you hear me better now? The volume was turned down on my mic for some reason. I don't know why. Thanks for the hit up. I gotta get a hold of Impacts. Where is this guy? Impacts. Impacts is next. I just sent him a DM. He said he had a problem commenting for some reason. Maybe he's been bad. Impacts, wake up. Alright. Start logging in now. Rhythms the math on the chests. No, I've been recording some of it. I've been recording what I've been getting from the 60k chest every day. So far, it hasn't been anything special. Holy cow, he's full of heroes. Alright. Let's check him out. Abyss 1.
By the way, you're gonna want to auto run that battle. I didn't log it in, just so you know, Evelyn. Nice team. What a troll. What a troll. Alright. Geary A3. Sim Kong A1. We'll try this out this way. No, he's got a decent team here. Is this Impacts? He's our whale. Here's our community whale. Yeah, he just whales out all the time. Spending all the money. Okay. If any space, just trash Praetus. Yeah, let's get rid of that Praetus. The baby Praetus. Twin Fiend A0. That's the team I use. Wish that Hex was a little higher, man. I wish that Hex was a little higher. Kinda sad. Wait. Boy has no Aelin? Oh, is he in trouble? Boy, are you in trouble. Yeah, but now you gotta focus on him because he is key for this boss. One of the best. I don't know how to keep you alive. Heals wise. I know you said it 1,000 times. Calm down. Calm down. Alright. We need Diao Chen. Diao. I don't know. We'll try Eloin right in her spot, but damage reduction is gonna suck. At least we have Fercy. I'm hoping Sun Kong, Kagiri, and Volca can handle the physical side of things. Need another magic damage dealer. It depends on what's max and what's not. It doesn't matter. This one kind of matters a little bit. The penetration increase and damage reduction. The ultimate is just a skill cost thing, how fast you can switch her back and forth. Magic damage dealer. Platform. We could try in it. He fits into the group here. Run 8, we don't need to decrease attack from Volca. Then I can run different fighter for more damage. See if we can't make it past that third shield. Let's try this. I think Geary is gonna go with the best gear. Maybe he's already in it. 27.2, that's actually really good, we'll go with that. Nice build. Sun Kong. boy, you gotta farm this. You got a piece right there that you can upgrade at some point. Get yourself a ring. That's not bad. If you don't have any, it's always worth upgrading something in another position. We have to go Warlord. The crit damage piece is fine. I don't want the ones that works. I can see why you're using it. It's a nice set, but we need the attack. 24 should work. Level 13, nice. This boy. This really high morale HP. Oh, we don't have it. We have to go Guardian. Green Crystal is nice. Check out Kratos quick. Sure, he's built really strong. Yeah, he's pretty good. I'll accept that as well. In it. Aegis Wrath, that's a negative. Beautiful. The Sam Hill's going on over here. Don't use her, she's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. I mean, you can use Dolores, and Dolores does pretty well too. Constance takes a place on the ground. And you don't want too many heroes down there on the ground because they have to take damage when Torador takes damage. So, and the other point is that you need that damage reduction. We'll see if these guys can even survive. Because her range isn't a full range here. You're getting the, you know, the A1. Is she super essential? No, not necessarily. If you have Aelin, you can drop her, and you can bring another unit for more damage. I think it's going to be the same kind of scenario. They're going to be looking at like 8 to 10k on this team. I'm not really sure how Kratos, Ingrid, and Init, and then the burns and the bleeds from these two here, how well it's going to be able to take down that magic shield. We'll see it. I hope it can take it down. Otherwise, you have to go with an infernal team. We'll see. Too much attack. What's her HP at? Maybe she can survive it. Definitely much prefer attack speed here though. Yeah, looks good. $25k on the platforms, 30 to 35k HP on the ground units. How much love do you give your Furcy? That's the question. That is the question. That should be fine. Alright, let's see what happens. You're gonna see the team is gonna be almost exactly the same, just different units doing different things. Okay. Same placements. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her here. See it. Yeah, everybody except for Arrow's getting full heals. What happens here? We're getting to do it pretty good. See if we can survive the next onslaught. I'm worried about putting Ingrid down on the field. Because if she goes down, she'll have 0 damage reduction. I gotta try to place her. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was right. We'll see what happens here. I don't know. It's not very promising, is it? I want to see how they do. Isn't gonna be very pretty. What do we have left here for magic damage? Not much. Soul Cadence, man. Soul Cadence. Pretty good. Might have gotten there with... I could figure out how to keep Ingrid alive. Figure out how to keep Ingrid alive and get past that next shield here. Don't mind like swapping units either, but I don't really know. Let me try something else here. Init stay alive because Init's squishy. Tell you that much right now. Come on, boys. Go. Right. Percy too? Really? Come on. That's a lie. Now who's gone? Yell Chen. Why are the guys just dying like crazy all of a sudden? Wow. Nonsense. I don't even believe it. Protection on him. Protection on her. I get why Init dies, but I don't understand how the other ones are going. I don't understand why they're coming off as so squishy. Impacts needs Aelin. Impacts needs Aelin. As soon as possible. CJ, my best score is like 25, 26 right now. I really pushed it today though. Just did that yesterday. Alright, so maybe... let's try something crazy, because I know we're not making it far anyways. A3 element would be nice. The Wood Elf actually is kind of nice to stick down on there. Alright, now live. Live. Come on. None of that nonsense. Let's go. Let's go. Eloin, get to work. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Alright. We're going on to the next shield. We better go on there. We better make it through this. We better make it through this time. If we don't, then you just can't, I don't think. Come on. Come on. You do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. How could they be that close with Init out there too? I think you're a 6700 kind of boy. Yeah, the big damage hex is like definitely helps you make it a little bit further. Definitely helps you make it a little bit further. So we got 6700 impacts. I'm sorry, buddy. I think that's kind of where you're stuck right now. What were you doing yesterday? Did you do more on your? I mean, you tried, right? Did you get more? You know what we can do. You don't have her exclusive, huh? See if the vulnerabilities can get us past it. One more time here. Voca helps with the heals a little bit too. Then I have to take a dinner break. I have to go eat. It's gonna be a little bit. I'll put a message on the screen. Good. Greatest, maybe? Seems like they just take so much more damage than they do on my account. I don't know what your Pantheon is at. Yeah, that could be why I'm noticing like a more of a struggle with like HP, but there's also Aelin, their damage reduction as well. That's something to keep in mind as well, I guess. So it seems like as soon as he stands up, you're no longer doing physical damage, because I've tried the Sumu Kong thing, hitting it right again after the shield in a vulnerable state, and he's already switched over to magic when it says dragon is being promoted. Let's pull out Sun Wukong. Not gonna do any more damage right now. I think we're stuck deep in the other ones though. Man, she sure struggles here. Come on. Stay alive. You die. No reason for anybody to die right now. Except for him. Oh no. Looks a little bit better. I think we're gonna make it through the shield. That's promising. Now we're like super screwed. Debating whether or not just to hit him, and then we're gonna die right here. I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, that's what I figured. Good thing I hit him. Thorador's like, I'm still standing strong. There's a shield, 10.8. There you go. I guess it works. For now. Good Aelin. I think he'd be able to get you up to like the 15-20k. So next Aelin banner, you know you're saving your weapons for. Thorador's just hanging out. There you go, impacts. I think I'm gonna do one more after I eat. I might just do it off stream though. I think we're looking for who's in here waiting. Prometheus. Yeah, Prometheus. I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'll hook up with you after the stream. But I think for now I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna eat. Don't want to have to come back and make you guys wait all that time. Yeah, save your summons impacts. All 10 of them. The next Aelin banner, if it ever happens. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll do it now that we know they know everybody needs an Aelin. But yeah, 10k. It's better. It is better. It is better. It should auto. I mean, it was really close. May have to keep a close eye on it while it's running, because it was tight like that. But yeah, Prometheus will hook up after I eat. I'll get back and I'll get a hold of you, and I'll take a look at your account. It doesn't take me that long, 20 minutes or so. What's the Pantheon on it? Okay, let's go real quick. Mine is like almost maxed. 269. This is not terrible. I think mine is pretty much level 75, 70, 75s and stuff in there, 73s. But that's not gonna make that big of a difference. It's something else. I think it's just maybe I have more. I'm using more HP percentage gear or something. I'm not really sure. Or maybe the heroes are just higher on HP. But Aelin is probably the main thing. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get logged out of Impact's account. I will run the ending soon screen so you guys can say goodbye to each other. Whatever it is you would like to do, it's up to you. Do as you please. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's stream. I will definitely be helping out the rest of the guild. Don't worry, I will get to you. There's a lot of you. I wasn't planning on getting to all of you tonight anyways. But that'll be the main goal. I'll probably do a lot of streaming, doing this boss a lot for the next couple of days, instead of making or putting out more videos. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you found the stream helpful. Hope you learned something. Hope you had a good time. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep digging.